Everybody, good morning. Good morning, everyone who's here live. I'm Heather Ruth. I'm your intuitive life coach, your connection coach, and your self care doula. Thank you for being here with me live. Yesterday, I got a brand new pair of glasses, which is so exciting for me because I didn't realize that I wasn't really seeing things clearly. But I have been suffering from headaches all week, and I do so much work on the computer, and I'm writing and I'm reading and I'm researching and all the things. And so these booties are making my life a lot better today. So thank you for being here on this beautiful Friday, November the 6th, for the 64 Days of Gratitude Journey with Heather Ruth Whole Connections, and just me. That's who I am. And today is number five day. And I have to say, I was writing in my journal this morning, and I'm finding that this journey is a lot easier than the one that I did in March, April area, right? I kind of started the 64 Days of Journey gratitude by inspiration through my friend Shelly, through my coach and mentor Joy, through my best friend and soul sister Cindy Van Arnhem. All of them said, keep going, keep doing what you're doing. It's awesome. This is who you are. It's great. And it was hard in March. It felt harder, but doable. It felt because I was really reaching deep into the things that I was grateful for in that time when we were really being placed into isolation. And this is the biggest one for me. And this is why it's today on day 5. Stillness. Why am I grateful for stillness? Well, COVID actually gave me the gift of stillness. And what I mean by that is it provided the opportunity for me to sit still while in our first original kind of lockdown, whatever you want to call that. It provided me the time to sit and really reflect on my values, my family values, what are we valuing as a family. And so I am grateful for the stillness. I am grateful for why we need to be even still right now in these really turbulent times, these really, kind of chaotic and confusing, distracting, polarizing things that are happening in the world, to really hear ourselves think. This is what stillness provides for me. It provides for everybody if you just listen. Stop and listen. And so I loved this quote from Eckhart Tolle: just look and listen. No more needed. Being still, looking and listening activates the non-conceptual intelligence within you. Let stillness direct your words and your actions. This is so important when you think about it, is that when we're still, we operate from a more heart coherent place. When we're still, because we're listening to what we want. We're listening. Again, this all comes back to reconnecting to who we are. That's why this whole gratitude journey really is about the reconnect to the self, the reconnect to who's inside, what we maybe have been ignoring, what we have not been paying attention or giving time to, all of those things. And so we just need to stop. We just need to listen, because all the answers that you have for what you want to do, the purpose, the dreams, the desires, they're there. They're in there for you. Because I also watched this other video. There's no one out here creating your life for you but you. And so if there's a certain thing that you want, or an experience or a feeling to have in your life, then you have to create that, right? Like, am I wrong in this? Or because I feel like I'm not wrong. I feel like I'm extremely right. And I understood this year at a much richer, deeper, juicier level when I gave myself the opportunity to be still. I knew I wanted a garden, but I never gave myself the time to build the garden. Right? And COVID gave me that stillness and that time. And then all these creations, these dreams, these things that my husband and I had been dreaming up about our yard, we had the opportunity to birth. So thank you. So thank you, COVID. Thank you, all the things, because they gave me an opportunity to birth this into my life, which then created the backyard of my dreams, which then created the place that I get to be the most still. I have running water. I have a pond. I have fish. I have plants everywhere. I have a garden that I'm growing and eating from, still eating my kale because I planted a lot. Um, but I had all of that at my fingertips. I didn't have to go out and find it. I created that for myself when I was still enough to listen. We retired from racing BMX bikes because as a family, we found that we were being pulled in so many different directions all the time that we retired from that. And now we mountain bike together when we want, how we want, where we want. It's our thing. We're a very connected family. We love spending lots of family time. We watch movies together. We play board games together. We read and laugh together. I think the other day, my kids were having fencing fights with my cooking utensils in my kitchen, but we were creating those moments. And I have to say, this year we sat around the table and had dinner together as a family, 90% more than we had prior to this. And that has been a huge thing for us in understanding that in this stillness, we have time to create these moments. We're not always on the go, 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 go. Now, yes, my kids need to have movement and they need activity, but the stillness allowed us to really evaluate what meant things to us. How were we creating the life that we desired for us? Because it didn't matter what it was for anyone else. It has to matter to what it is for us. And so that became huge. So allow the stillness to guide your actions, to guide your desires, to guide your dreaming. Don't give up on the dream, but sit there and be with it. And also trust that everything is working for you the way that it's supposed to unfold. Lean into that a little bit more. And if you need someone to help you lean into that, then reach out and ask them. Ask them to believe just as much as you want to believe. Borrow that until you feel it. Because it really matters to how you feel and how you make this come true for you. And so be in the stillness. November's inviting that in. This is the month of gratitude. This is the month of really appreciating all the things that you have, so that then you can create and make things bigger and better. So stand outside and take in the fresh air. Let it fill your lungs. Let it feel good. It's crisp and it's cool. And it is so important for the body and the soul and the mind and the heart and all the things to come into alignment. Let it filter down and focus into who you want to be. That's what stillness is. Allow it to be that filter to really see how your perceptions are. What we're looking at through our lens. Are we looking through it with love and abundance? Are we looking through it lack and fear? Which one do you want to be on? What side of the scale? This is your time. This is everyone's time to truly find out who they are and connect with that inner self. Be that person for you. Be that for you. And when you're that for you, you're that for everyone else that's in your circle. Allow the ripples to be felt. So I'll leave that with you today on this Friday. Namaste. Love and light to you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful Friday. Go out, get some sunshine on that face, sit in stillness, and enjoy the peace and quiet.